to shed some light on how her family had turned into devout Muslims, referring to a man called Misha, an Armenian, a man of Armenian descent who converted to Islam later in his life, who appears to have had a profound effect on all of the family.
Misha, everybody is talking about Misha now. I don't know. Misha, yes, Misha, when Misha visited us, we just kind of, he just opened our eyes, you know, really wide about Islam. He was really, he's devoted, and he's a very good, very nice man.
Now, she describes actually how her eldest son had said to her mother, you know, you should probably cover your hair at some point. The clear, extreme points of view of the Islamic faith that he began to hold, but also...
Earlier in Nick's report, you heard him speak about this mysterious Misha, a man who some relatives say may have influenced the elder Tsarnaev brother, brainwashed him into adopting a stricter form of Islam. CNN's Brian Todd is following that part of the story for us.
Family members now describe a mysterious man who they say had a mesmerizing influence on Tamerlan Tsarnaev. They only know him as Misha. They say they don't know his full name. Here's how the suspect's uncle described the man and his influence on the older brother in an interview with CNN.
There's a person, sort of some new convert to Islam of some Armenian descent. And he said this person, he took his brain, he just brainwashed him completely. Tamerlan is off now. There's no even any obedience and respect to his own father. That concerned me big time, unbelievably.
More pieces fit together in a telephone interview Wolf Blitzer did with the ex-brother-in-law of the two suspects. Elmira Kozgov said he'd met Misha twice, been introduced to him by Tamerlan. Kozgov said he didn't witness Misha actually turning Tamerlan into a radical Islamist, but...
He surely did have influence and did teach him things that would make Tamerlan, you know, go away from the people and go more into the religion. And maybe that's possible that he suggested to him some radical ideas.
Kozgov said Tamerlan Tsarnaev had told him he'd quit boxing and listening to mainstream music because Misha taught him that in Islam it's not good to do those things. Asked if he suspected that Misha was connected to any terrorist groups.
I didn't suspect either him or Tamerlan being connected to terror groups or having terrorist ideas, but I know that they had a lot of conversations about just, you know, Islam and how Islam is being attacked from the outside, you know, from the Western countries, and how Islam is under pressure.
Asked when Tamerlan became a more devout Muslim, the ex-brother-in-law and the uncle both say they noticed it about 4 years ago. We searched for Misha using the internet, a search database, and social media, cross-referencing his name with descriptions of him. One name did come up. We scoured matching addresses in the Boston area, phone numbers and emails. We couldn't find him, so we're not mentioning his name. Has Misha ever been connected with the Islamic Society of Boston, the mosque the two suspects attended? I put that question to mosque spokesman Yusufi Valley.
Is there such a person in this congregation, and do you think that there could be anything to that?
Not to our knowledge. Not to our knowledge. Yeah.
And another mosque official told me, quote, "We're looking for him too." They say they want to find Misha as much as anyone else right now. Brian Todd, CNN, Boston.